YouTube, we've got some coaching here today, right? I'm going to be coaching my silver brother as a GM in all roles, almost in tank. Just hold up in a minute. But we're going to be doing some coaching, right? So, if we go over to some gaming, we go into OverWatch 2, we can look at his profile, maybe K4. See, he's a silver support. We're going to be looking at support today. He's brand new to Overwatch 2. Absolute dumbfoolery going on here. And we'll see if we can coach him to greatness. Hi guys, all this was recorded on twitch.tv/HappyMaxSapOnBuy. I stream daily from Sunday to Thursday between 6 PM UK time to 12 AM UK time. Sometimes I go a bit longer, sometimes I start a bit sooner, but that's the general idea. Stop on by, please, thanks. I want to get affiliated, thank you. We're gonna head into the very first game, which there's 3 games in total, so that's gonna be very interesting to see what ones we get. So I think this one's a win, this is a loss, and this is a win. So we'll see how good it is. He hasn't picked a hero yet, but...
Oh, I was AFK here.
He hasn't picked it yet. Well, we'll just skip ahead a little bit. Right. So we're starting. We've got an Ana gamer. Just trying to pick the right character. He's still in spawn. Coming in from the fucking back rooms. Game started a minute after the silver lobby, and we're going in here. He hasn't got a good position because of him coming from spawn. So that's kind of annoying. Oh, that should be, yeah, I'm dead. So the really important thing is that there's a Widowmaker, and we should be paying very much attention to where this Widowmaker is. As a silver player, like, well, to be fair, they're silver, and what the fuck was that nade? Why would you waste your nade on that? So, like, just save your nades. Just save your nades, right? Don't fucking throw it like that, like a hillbilly. Because you know there's a Doomfist. So you need to save maybe your at least 1 cooldown on this Doomfist at all times. Because he's going to go for you, you know? At least just 1. Okay, well... yeah. You just anti those people and you didn't really follow up with it. Yeah, but it's fine. You know Junkrat's there. Okay, wasting sleep. We're just wasted sleep dart. Here's the Junkrat, gets the pick because Junkrat's 1 HP and decides to challenge you. And yeah. So I hope you noticed that they switched heroes.
Yeah, I did.
Did you? Well, you noticed the Reinhardt, like, but. I was Symmetra cooking. Right, there's 1 person down, so you need to be playing. Okay, well... I mean... Okay. Right, you see... Right, okay, so you're watching... You're watching the Symmetra play Among Us over there. From this... Right, so you see that Junkrat just killed Cassidy. Cassidy just walked down here. So you know that Cassidy...
I didn't even notice that.
Cassidy, so you'd be like, right, okay, so what's this person over here gonna do? Right, you see him come up, so you either A, you drop to your team. Probably the best moment right here is to drop to your team, because you have 90 HP. Okay. So, because your whole team's down there, and the boys aren't gonna notice you. Widowmaker, I don't know what she's off doing. You try to quick scope him out of the fucking sky. Would have been better to try sleep him there instead of trying to go for a shot, if anything. But, nah, your whole team's dead. But, yeah, because, yeah, that Junkrat's, yeah, Valerie, yeah, everyone can learn. Everyone can learn. Everyone can learn from a bit of, so, as Ana, you're kind of playing against a little poke comp with Junkrat, Widow, Alari, it's weird, because Moira is a very committal character. Right, so... Not a bad position here. Going for an off angle. You need to be careful of that Widow.
Yeah, I was on the new stance, so I couldn't have a fucking shot.
So you should be throwing out your ante on someone on the low ground and then maybe challenge. Yeah, there you are. That's a big one. Okay, that's just aim, and you can't. Again.
I was doubling my sense. It just made it impossible.
Yeah. I don't even know what the fuck are these again. Right, I don't know how you die with a White Beaver and tree up, but right, you have nano. Right, so right now you need to be thinking about alts.
Yeah,
Everyone, no one in their teams used an alt apart from Moira.
I normally use it after they've used. I save mine to like.
To counter. Okay, well, sometimes you need to be proactive, especially especially in this point of the game, they have all the momentum. You need to like stop it, you know. So you need to be the first ones to initiate. But like right now, probably Ram counters Ryan, right? So probably a good idea if you nano Ramatra will go full force into him, and Ryan will shatter, and he'll use his ult. Well, instead now, what just happened is that you got pinned. He used Shatter, you have held your ult, and your Ramatra would have probably been able to kill him, and it would be even right now. It's even now, but like you would be up one, and even if you did die, you would have used your ult, and you would have been able to turn it. You still turned it, but like, I say that, and then you just turn it and win anyways, because these fucking silvers, but...
I think I died one more time.
Alright, so you should... Right, again, be looking for this ult. So you've stopped their momentum, so are you gonna counter ult? You know, you try to go for the Lari kill, maybe. Right, yeah. Right. Anyways, this is a positioning thing.
Yeah. Okay. See, they're so far pushed up, and I'm trying to get LOS and all my teammates as well as.
Right. So you could be playing. Right, we're gonna touch here.
In the room to the right?
Up in the left here. You can see everyone on this high ground.
So much, and then
but it doesn't, well, like, you know what? You can sit up there and then drop if you need to. But if the fight's, like, right on the cart, you're going to just get picked and die. Like, at all times. They're just going to pick you out and kill you.
Do I just accept that they're all going to die then?
No, because they're going to run away because they're low on health. These guys are schizos, right? So, or play here. Play here is fine.
Okay.
But, like, you walk up. And you have Lifeweaver as well, so like he's a heal bot. So like, or even play in the room, right? Even play in this room here.
Yeah, that's right.
And then you can fall, back. But this ramp's completely fine. Like there's nothing wrong with playing in there because you're like the best.
My thought process is where you said initially is like. Everyone has no clue about LOS. Look where they're sitting in the gate. I can't.
Well, like Weaver's there.
I know.
So that's why, and you're right. And then again, right, you need to be thinking about this. Right, you got hit by Fire Strike. You should be backing the fuck up. A Moira orb's coming up, and you back away, and then you run in again. Like, there's a Moira orb coming for your ass, and you do that.
Yeah, that's right.
And still, you haven't used an ult in, I don't know how long, but a while. You haven't used any ults. You haven't used a single fucking ult. Like, there's no wrong way of using an ult, a nano boost. If it saves someone and they can come back from it, there you are, you got a pick. And then, yeah, again, you're playing very close here. Very, very, very close. You can play in those back stairs. You can play in this, like, since they have Widow, you need to play in, like, a safe position where you can't get sniped, but you can still heal your team. And play a bit aggro. So, right now, it would be not a half a bad idea than nano. You should have nanoed him there. Ah, there you are, yeah. And then you just need sleep, whatever the fuck you need to do. That was a terrible nade.
As I said, that was my first game with the new stance.
And you need to, if at any point, you just shoot pylon. Right, again, now you need to think about... Right now as well, they have 0 people. Well, they had Widow, but you could have contested Widow. You could just sit at the high ground above you. And they won't be able to do anything. Because this is a dive map. Like, literally, there would be no way of them getting up. They would have to walk all the way on the left, they have to walk all the way up. This takes a little while. But they would have to walk all the way around to here, walk all the way up, go up there, like, it's a real hassle, and these players will not have the attention span to do that. So you can just sit on the high ground, and they won't be able to do anything. Aim is always, you know, you can always improve aim. It's not like one of those things. Yeah, but like you can always improve it. That's what I just said, innit? Right. Yeah. You played in there, which is not bad. You should be nading. Yeah. It was a bad nade. That's not a sense issue. That's you not guessing the right projection for that. Bad sleep. You should have just slept the tank. If you can't, if you think, if your sense is a problem here, then you should be healing him instead of. Yeah. You got him, I guess, but. Yeah, nice. You would throw it asleep now as well. No one's touching. He gets touched. What the fuck is going on? Decent sleep. You notice that pylon ceiling, you should probably go for that. What the fuck is going on? Alright, the pylon's still up. Pylon, the 6th teammate, it just isn't. And Nano, you're holding Nano. Fucking, you just throw it. It's overtime, just give it to anyone. No, there's no point holding it. Just, yeah, there you go. You should, if you use that like sooner, and then you would be going for pylon, but this pylon's still fucking pumping the healing. Look at this, it's still healing. That fight lasted like a minute, and they're all fucking. Wow. That's funny. So the Baptiste pick.
I switched off it, I think.
Stole the Baptiste, Genji, Ramatra, Kiriko. Oh, no, Kiriko. You don't know their team lineup yet, but so they're all playing low ground. But you don't know their lineup yet, so you're kind of just guessing what's going on here. So you know they have a mare, so they have a horse. They have a weaver as well because you saw the paddle. Could just TP'd up to him, but. It's fine. What the fuck? Right, so right now you need to be thinking about is you have a Life Weaver, the heal bot, you need to be playing more aggro. And why just use your fucking TP? Why are you like fucking around climbing? Just TP. It's TP.
I like to use the TP as an escape mechanism.
Well, like, you're not aggressing, so it's fine. So you could climb up on the right and try to contest this guy now, or TP up to with your lever and fight him, but you didn't. Instead, Weaver dies because you didn't go with him. You could have used Suzu. You haven't used Suzu once either, so that's... Like, you know, Suzu is kind of the broken ability. You just let him die because you didn't Suzu, you weren't paying attention. I don't know what you were looking at.
I was trying to gather information around to see what we're
Gather information. Attention there, but my bad, but I don't think anything important happened. So, you're right, so Orisa's gold, you just don't shoot her. Just don't shoot Orisa when she's gold. Especially as Kiriko. Right, you're just heal botting right now. Isn't gonna win you games. You need to be shooting. You Suzu this? You only Suzu yourself? Okay. Okay, well, no. You can easily just TP. That cleanses it for you. And then TP. You could just TP to someone and then Suzu.
No TP did that. Okay.
What do you mean it does? How do you don't know? I've told you this. It cleanses Ana nade and stuff. So, like, what do you mean? It's the same thing. Alright, so your mantra is ulting. Right, if you're...
This next bit. I think it was the last time I died for the rest of the game.
Suzu! Suzu something! Please, fuck! You're not even playing high ground. You could climb up the high ground. You're fucking around high ground the whole time last time. What is...
I was gonna go high ground and kill him.
But, like, you should have just been already there, but... Yeah, it's just, you know, your positioning is kind of fucking awful.
Yeah.
That's, main takeaway here. Positioning's kind of stinky. You don't really use
in this map. I don't really get to play this map loads.
Well, I don't think that's
I know it's. I know. But...
Right, Reaper's just shooting you. You're not Suzuing. Just just fucking Suzu. Turn him. Turn on him because you turn on him. Your team's there. You can maybe dink him and you might be able to kill him. You're not like you have a shot at that soldier. Soldier was just running around the high ground. Right, you Sutsune, which isn't a bad Kitsune. Right, Suzu him. You could just easily Suzu him and he can't get slowed. Nice. No one's pushing card. You take responsibility. Right, yeah, you shoot. Yeah, TP in. Tree's up, so you don't need. Right, again. Yeah, rest of the gold. You don't shoot gold, lady. Alright, he goes into Narnia. Pull. Right, get ready to Suzu this. Suzu, yeah, there we are. I don't really much you can do about this, but I don't even know what's going on. Right, alt economy. The rest of this used alt. Yeah, well. Alright, so well, Ryan just gets a fucking slab. I'm just gonna switch over to this. I'm just gonna switch over to this Ryan while he's dead. He just died, but it's getting pretty wacky here. Right. This is pre-fight, right? There's nothing like the tank's dead. You're not gonna be able to do anything, right?
I was trying to build ult just healing because then.
Well, like you could like be set up on high ground, so and then you can start pushing these guys here. Because again, no one in this lobby is usually using this high ground here is like the most important thing in this entire thing.
DPS I do, but I just.
Well, no, you should be just be up there. No, just be.
Push like monkeys.
Well, just push in then. If you're on this high ground, you can still turn around, heal, and you can still aggress. It's still. Okay. Yeah, so like, there's no point saying that, sir. Alright, you're gonna still run in, be crazy. Alright, again, pylon. Right, right. Since no one in this fucking lobby in these ranks is going to shoot pylon, you shoot it, right? Anytime you see pylon, make it your mission to get it, right? Suzu him. Right, bit late in the Suzu. He would have been able to get out sooner if you Suzu'd, but you should be a bit quicker to. Right, he used tree. Do not. I swear to God, if you Kitsune here, you should be doing an aggressive Kitsune if you're right here. Yeah, that's fine. If you're going to Kitsune, yeah, and then Suzu him. Suzu him. So, you've used Suzu like twice. Just press E. E to your safety. Okay, you Suzu there. Like, fair enough, right? So, you know, but Ana carry game. The main takeaway is your positioning, and again, even as Ana, there was you might notice as well. You don't really use your abilities like all the time. With Ana, like you need to hold them a little bit, but with Kiri, you can kind of throw out Suzu. But anytime someone's low, you can just use Suzu, or just save Suzu for your own flanks, and you can just have a second life and just fight to get a pick. So this is a Samoa game. This is a loss.
I think it's just Baptiste.
So we got a Baptiste exclusive gameplay here.
Angela, I met the other day who I think is just your type. Handsome, kind, several doctorates.
If you notice as well in this map, they're coconuts, the balls.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice that at the time.
Yeah. Only right, so right, so you need to look at your own comp here just to begin with and see, right. Mercy's gonna be covering these two guys, the soldier and the Ash. Shoot, well, theoretically. Theoretically, but so you need to be worrying about DPSing and this Diva.
Yeah.
And if you know, if it comes to it, you lamp if need be, if like someone's about to get pinned or gets naded by Bastion. Well, you don't know it's Bastion, but so we're against Orion. You see Tracer. You need to be healing here. Yeah. New map, so it's a bit harder. So that guy, right, you should be shifting because there were so many people critical there. But you forgot about D.Va.
I thought
Like-
it was important just to kill them.
I mean, there's 4 teammates there. You haven't used shift once, yeah. Like, remember, you can use shift in replace. Right, you can use your shift as replacement to healing some people around you to like keep DPSing, you know, instead of just like stopping what you're doing.
Yeah.
Or it's good to during reloads to use it. The same to use it for then. You have lamp, so that Bastion turret's used. You can start pushing a little bit and playing aggro. So like, you can push up, yeah, do a bit of damage. You should be focusing less on you keep shooting the tank, just shoot the squishies, yeah. Like, you need to make, yeah, they're beautiful, right? So, you press shift there. So when that's ticking off, you can just like go off, go on angles. Yeah, you didn't need to lamp that. That's a good discipline. But again, if there was loads of people grouped there, you would lamp that in case someone gets killed. And then Mercy's pocketing D.Va, so that's... You should acknowledge that and be like, okay, I need to actually pocket my... Right, you should be... Alright, well, you're right, save your lamp for this ult. Right. So, even if that was... Even if, right, say if D.Va was... You didn't store lamp there, D.Va would have lived, because A, she has defense matrix, would have added it. And B... It's a tank, so she would... Well, she would still get low, but like lamp wouldn't really matter. If it was Suzu, that's a good use of Suzu, but this is lamp. Right, so again, yeah, you're finding Tracer. She has no recall, so like, okay, just before this fight starts, you could probably pressure that Tracer out a lot more because she just used recall, and you have your shift up, and so you use window, and you're running away from your window.
I know.
And that doubles your heals as well. So shift her. You should shift lamp, or you don't have shift, but lamp. You should have lamped her. You're not using your E ability, right? You should lamp. It's lamp. You just don't use your E abilities. Just throw it out, right? At this rank, you can just throw them out. Anytime someone's crit, just throw it out. Especially if you like, well, I don't expect you to keep track, but if you notice that Orisa hasn't used spear in a while, she's gonna spear, which is big burst. But I'm not expecting you to keep track on that. But like, she just speared, so that's her big. Yeah, she just killed her because you didn't see she speared her. You know, say again, spear, right? So the reason, yeah, so you want to push pressure out Bastion right now as well to make it so he uses turret. Because then he gets his 30% mitigation when he's in turret form. So that then he uses it and then your team can push. Your team can't really push until he uses that turret form. And then a good use of lamp is this, yeah, right now you're pressuring him, right? He's out of the fight right now, so you can like start aggressive. You can maybe start, yeah, dueling their bop. You weren't looking at that, that's unlucky. You should maybe lamp her, D.Va again. Oh, no. Right, you're all dead. Right, D.Va's in there like swimwear. You maybe throw lamp for Bob. Like, try to keep Bob alive. Because they're all focusing Bob. If you keep him alive, that means there's a longer time they're distracted as well. Like, they're all just not looking at your team. Right, maybe a lamp, window? Okay, no. Your team just died there. You're in the back line now. You use lamp very early. Use it way too early. Use all your abilities way too fucking early. Right? So you could have there just saved your shift for when you're below 100 HP. It does double the healing. And then lamp, and then we have to remember lamp stops you from going below 20 HP. So if you get down to like 10, it'll put you up to 20, and then you can't go below it. So you should save your lamp for like when you're low instead of immediate. But yeah, a lot of things. You need it. Yeah, you could in these type of games.
I don't know if you noticed, but a good bit of that fight was 4v5 as well. So I was trying to.
Yeah, you weren't really aggroing. You weren't aggroing though. You weren't playing aggro. Like, you're just shooting at the back. That makes them run away, but your team isn't going to capitalize on it. You need to pressure them completely out. And then you've went Queen now, so that's Johnny K66. Mercy's just... She's pocketing the tanks, so that's something to take note of. Right, you just... Right. Okay. You should be shifting it. You should shift immediately, but that's just... You have res, so it's not the biggest deal. So now you need to play safe when you... Right, oh. Shift. Shift. Yes. Right, she's recall. Right, you have to remember what's going on here, right? Since there's 3 of you guys fighting this fucking Tracer, you have to remember there's 4 of them chasing that Queen and Mercy. So you need to, well, in theory. You could be jumping up with the high ground again, lamping yourself, not a bad idea. Yeah, you're contesting. You should just be fighting him. Yeah, yeah, nice. It's good. Nice. Right. So when you use lamp like that for defensive, and you have no outs, you might as well just run at him and fucking see if you can get him.
Yeah.
Instead of like having your back turned the entire time, because Baptiste has a fuck ton of like damage with the capabilities. So. But again, you have to wait for his turret. You have to know his turret form's down, because if he has turret form, you're dead. You're just fucked. You're absolutely fucked. Alright, he just used turrets, so you need to be looking at who's shooting. Again, lamp used way too early / too late, because you could. Now you could window here, yeah. Oh. That's funny. It's just you know, your aim.
That's what that news sounds.
I don't know. Well, like they weren't fucking. Literally, Bastion wasn't moving.
Yeah, but it's double what I'm doing.
Yeah, but he's not moving. Just don't fucking move it.
5 years with 1 sense, and you're flaming me for changing it one day. Literally 1 sense in every video game, and then I change it, and you're like, should know.
Right, yeah, and you should. This Tracer should be farmed. You see Moira. Right, you should be really saving this, keeping an eye on this Queen to lamp her. Well, that's good too. Like, you know, on this map, you can jump over that wall. So, like, you could, yeah. Right, lamp yourself. Right, well, try not to jump up when you're trying to lamp yourself, because then, like, while you're in the air, you won't be able to get healed. I'm not quite sure, like, how this Tracer is just pressuring you so much.
What do you mean?
Like, she's just, like, causing so much havoc, and it causes you not to be healing or damaging anyone else so many times.
Well, like,
So I think you could honestly just forget about her. The only time she gets kills is when she ults. That's it. Yeah, huge kill. Yep, there we are. Yeah, shoot this bitch. Nice. Alright, so you should be... So this back right area is good to play, like on the staircase. As Baptiste, you can play a bit more aggro, because you can, like, you can just, like, jump up there and heal. Yeah, that's a good lamp. That was a good lamp, yeah. You used it as you got stuck. Now, since the point's getting close, you're 90%, you need to be playing back. A bit too early in the window, but we're all good. Like, you could play it, like, heal. You should be trying to use your so you remember, like, the window's 2-way, so you can go to the other side and start healing from the other side.
Yeah.
Shift, you should be fucking shifting. Yeah, you should just trying to get him back in the fight as quick as possible. That was a terrible fucking thing. Right, I don't know how Anne's getting so much, right, you should be going for that Baptiste. Oh, right, right, again. Right. So, it's just you. That's the sport.
Yeah.
1 point. And you just turn around and just left a Symmetra who has been charging her beam to fight your boys. Now, because no one's shooting Baptiste.
I'm not gonna lie, I assumed the Ash was that while I dealt with the Bastion.
Well, like, you by yourself isn't going to deal with Bastion and Moira.
Yeah, but it's like deferring them from pushing.
No. Bastion won't give a fuck. He has armor and is fucking... Right. So this game was kind of a piss take. In this moment here, so when you're winning... Right, so right here you... So we're going back in. You kill their tank. You could just W key and contest their Baptiste so he can't heal. But instead everyone's just shooting this fucking Symmetra against the Baptiste heals. So like if you just went and like because Bob's there, you don't like Bob would have been the one to shoot. So you would have just if you pressured that Baptiste, you would have won this round. But instead, no one's shooting Baptiste. Everyone's shooting this fucking Ashe instead of Baptiste. You know what I mean? Like, if you just shoot the supports, just shoot supports, and they won't be able to win. Simple. So that's also another game in the can. Right? So this next one, that was a loss. It's your only loss. Right? But even I don't see much difference between your fucking wins and losses. To be honest, you're kind of playing still terribly. What? Do you think you played better compared? Wait, what's this? What the fuck's this game?
Because they all go out of LS. What?
Oh, I thought I couldn't see you, and I was like, wait, what? All right. So you need to be thinking about your team, right? So a very dangerous thing you're gonna do with this elo is Mercy Weaver. Right. Weaver, you're not gonna do a pile of damage. You can do damage, but you're not gonna be doing a lot of damage, right? Mercy doesn't damage. So you're left with 3 people. So you need to be looking at what your team can do. So Little P on the Hanzo can one-shot. So that's always a little... Doesn't matter like how many shots he misses. As long as he gets 1 and gets a pick, that doesn't matter. Zarya charges up. And if Reaper goes in and Zarya has the intuition to bubble Reaper as he goes in, a lot of charge can be farmed and she can do a fuck ton of damage. So you need to remember that. It can be a bit dodgy in especially this elo to pull off something like this, because everyone here isn't mechanically as good. So like, it's not. It can be a bit rough. So we'll see though. We'll see. But even like at this rank, you probably could DPS a little bit as Weaver if you really wanted to. Right, so, yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah. I was gonna say, like, you're healing someone that's getting pocketed. So now we're playing high ground, which is good. So if you were, like, any other support right now, you would still be here. Like, apart from Kiriko. But Kiriko, you'd be a lot more aggressive. But, like, if Baptiste, Ana, you'd be here. You'd be right here, and then you'd be walking up here. Yeah, right where you're at now, as your Zarya pushes in, you'd be pushing up on the right here. But as Weaver, you can, like, you can play it. Right, you should be, yeah, nice. So right here is like a really good spot. That's where most people in higher elo push. Like they push this top area instead of yeah. So you haven't used paddle yet, so you could maybe set up a paddle platform down here, because you're not going to be using it up here realistically. Or like you can set up for yourself as your team pushes in, and you can like play there, you know. But or you can place it even here, right here, and you can like oversee the point. But I don't even think people would notice you, to be honest, as well. So, so you have a Pharah, so you need to keep an eye. Well, Mercy realistically should be keeping an eye on her, but
yeah, Mercy doesn't pocket the Pharah.
So you could have played a bit more aggressive there. Use paddle there. So you should be trying to dash over to the right here as this breaks. Say you go low ground. So that's not the greatest. Right, so you paddled and then you dashed. Dash and then paddle, you know? Because then you have the healing, and then you go up, and then by the time you go up, your dash is back. Not a bad tree. Not the worst. It secures the fight. It secures the win. I mean, well, you were up a lot of people, but you know what? You use one ult for that for one ult, so it's not the worst. But Doomfist's ult isn't really. Right, so it's a 5v4 res, so it's even now. So you pull for however you think he's gonna go for. Pull. Nice. Yeah. Right. So yeah, you should be trying to heal who Mercy isn't healing. You know, as well. Especially right. Well, that's dangerous. But I mean, as in like. You know, when no one's pushing you. But when someone's pushing, like, you know, obviously you're going to heal whoever's lowest, like the tank per se, right? But, you know, in brief right there, you want to just heal who she isn't healing, just to speed up everyone's recovery. So, again, you should be setting up your pedals for, like, running away. To have it up. Just have it up somewhere. Just throw it, like, anywhere. There was no need to pull there.
I thought we were way too far up.
No. That's a good spot. That's a decent spot to play, especially as Zarya. And again, you could, as you say, you could just pull. You won't have to worry too much. Right, so Reaper just got punched off, so you're down one. And he just walks the point. Okay. You're playing this area? This is good. This area is good to play. Again, yeah, okay. Now you got punch, paddle yourself, nice. Yeah, you shouldn't have dashed there because you might have been in a save Reaper there. We're having a bit of a spectator bug here, but good pull. Could tree. You could right. So right here, you could tree the doorway, and they can't get in. Something to think about.
More seconds.
Oh. Oh. Oh shit, okay. Okay. Holy shit, Chad, he did it.
Whoa, you called the play-by-play.
Yeah, I just like... Yeah, so that's really good. But they can go around it, but like that, again, that's all you'll need. Yeah, that's all you'll need. And they'll like, fucking their brain will melt. So, decent Weaver gameplay. So now you... Right, same comp, but... Yeah. Although it's inside, so it's a bit more... Okay, actually, you switch... Little piece switches to Sojourn.
One more and done, I think.
Okay. I'm not gonna harp on, but pedals, just, you know, you should be sending it somewhere.
I actually did put it. I think I did put it behind me.
But right now, like, right here.
Oh, yeah.
But, again, you need to, right, you could be playing this right-hand side on the high ground. Here's fine, too. Here's completely
I was
fine.
kind of afraid of the. I think there was a jump rat. No, not yet, but there was. I don't think yet, but there was people playing on the back right for them. Maybe not at this stage. And I was
Yeah,
worried that I might get picked.
Well, again, you have your dash. You're, like, really annoying to kill. And you have to also think about, if they're shooting you, then they're not shooting someone else. And that's really important for some of these people.
The
And,
me, by the way, later on in this round, he complained to me after the game, took him away from his ult, but I want to see if you think it was the right play. Because I pulled him while he was ulting, but I felt he was 1 HP.
Who, Reaper? Alright, okay.
No, Reinhardt.
You don't have a Reinhardt. Oh, I was guessing. Alright, okay.
Because the same just happened, that's why.
Again, your resistance here is fine. You could be playing this high ground more, and you could start damaging because, yeah, you could, yeah, like that. Nice. You should be focused on him. Nice. Nice. Reaper just died. You should be paying attention to that. Be careful of that. So you could be looking, right, as Mercy's ult is up, you could play a little more, like, you know, shooting your gun a little bit. You could do that.
To be honest, I didn't Mercy ulted.
Yeah, you need to pay attention to that. So, you tree.
Yeah, with the battery, I realized that the second I pressed it. I tried
Yeah.
to save the Zarya, but like, you know, fuck, I did.
Like half points, so that was a good like disengage. Pedal your yeah, and you should be dashing just to get that your proc off on the healing. Because your dash gives you the 50 healing, and then also kicks in the support passive as well. So you know. Good pull. Decent pull. Yeah. Right, you should be backing off. Backing off. Like, I don't care who you are. Right. As soon as like they coalesce, you just run away. You don't just run in like that. And then you could have just pedaled yourself as well.
Yeah, but it's because I'm trying to keep the Zarya alive.
Fuck Zarya. Just like it's as soon as they ult, that's like completely like user going to right. As soon as Moira ults, right, they've used one ult. That means you should be like thinking, oh right, they used Reaper ult last fight. They used Doom. Yeah, so like user up an ult, you're gonna get you can farm ult. And then Junkrat ults as well immediately, so you guys, like, it doesn't matter if she dies, you are at an advantage. You are ahead a little bit on the percentage. You know, like, it's... So you need to be keeping an eye, yeah, keep an eye on her, as she just ulted, so she's going to be, like, a big target for them. Bit dodgy there, because if Doom just turns around, just kills you, but... Right, that was a good pin from him. Oh, nice. Oh. Nice. It's just Doomfist. Yeah, at this point you can just damage. No one's gonna get killed. Yeah, nice. So now you have 3. Alright, so you need to be thinking about you have 3. You're coming up with Kitsune, you're coming up with Shatter. They just swapped to Symmetra, so they're gonna have automatically not much ult. Mercy, you should be thinking Mercy has ult, but you know, it's Mercy ult, it's not that big of a deal. Junkrat ulted in the fight before, so he won't have it for this last fight. Well, not last, there's going to be at least 2 more fights coming up here. At least 2. So, and then Moira ulted last fight too, but she can farm ult, so you can be deceived on how quickly she can farm ult. Right here, you could trade off anyone who right, so right here, you could be a...
You're muted. Oh, no, you're not.
I'm just like processing. Let's get into the mind of this Reinhardt here.
I just felt that he was gonna die because like I couldn't see them. I thought there was like all of them there.
But no, he ults as he's getting ball. He ults going by. He
pressed it before I pulled him.
No, he has like a complete lag. Like, it'd be different if he pressed it like then. No, but he pressed it as he was getting pulled. Oh my. Man, like, he lagged in real time. Like, he just, like, he was probably looking to ult, but he couldn't press the button. That was a decent trade. Decent trade. You still have Kitsune even after that. Doom just ulted. So right here, you should be thinking, okay, well, they're going to have a couple ults here. So, yeah, Kiri died. Yeah, with Kitsune, you could probably buy on the Kitsune to, like, keep your, it speeds up your healing 2 times. But, nice, you win the game. So, yeah, some interesting plays. So, would you say you've learned anything, brother Happy Mick?
I feel that definitely positioning, just knowing where to be at certain phases of the round. Definitely can work on that. I've seen some on certain maps. It definitely helps a lot to know where to be at certain stages of a fight, and then using my E ability a lot. I did use that a lot more, especially because
Just
I'm low, you know.
just every ability last game was Weaver's pedal. You didn't use it, so I was shift. So yeah, just focus on doing that. So yeah, um, thank you for your time, sir. And that is the first coaching session. There you are. Bye.